Well, I had to go into the office this morning to check out the installation of phones and make sure everything seemed to be working on the computer network, because they are tied together whether I like it or not. And we stopped in here at the Chinese Center to do some, well, Chinese shopping, basically. It looks like it's going to be a fantabulous day. It's been a little bit cold the last few days, but not today. It is stunning. Here's one from the long overdue department. We'll not get into the discussion of merits of gun ownership. It's popular in some places and it's not so popular in others. As it happens, I do own guns, some of which I inherited, some of which were given to me. I've never actually gone and bought a gun. On the other hand, I know how to use them, and I've been trained in them, and in fact, I've won a fair number of awards for marksmanship. So, I'm comfortable with them. But you should never, ever, ever be comfortable with the fact that somebody won't find them and use them to shoot you, or shoot someone else, or accidentally shoot themselves, or intentionally do any of those things. So, always lock them up. The fact is, I don't have a safe for my guns. And so they have them on sale at Costco this week, so finally got one. So let's take a look at this beast. It's the Fortress dual pistol security safe for 2 pistols, because coincidentally, I have 2 pistols. It comes with some very nice styrofoam here. I quite like this. It's got a very nice texture to it. I don't know if you can see that here, but it's very, very sort of T-Rex kind of looking thing. Assuming you don't think it's feathers, but it's got a sort of reptilian thing to it. I could probably use that for a prop or something. Otherwise, it's basically garbage. And then here is the safe, which, remember, tools. I personally am not one of those people that believes that you've got to have a gun in your house because somebody could break in and kill you. This has one of those features where you can put a quick access code so that you can sleep with it next to your bed and feel safe, which is horseshit. I keep mine so far locked away and hidden, and that's where this is going to be too, that we don't have to worry about it. So that's kind of an irrelevant feature, but I suppose it's nice. The important part is it's got a key and it's locked up. And there are the keys, which look very much like my bicycle lock keys. But they're longer. We get a longer barrel, sort of a almost gun-like looking. In and safe. And it comes with its obligatory silica gel. There's mounting screws so you can mount it to something. There's a little shelf in there so I can put one gun on the bottom and one gun on the top. It's padded. Frankly, it's about as exciting as an empty box gets. This unit also has an alarm, so if somebody's trying to tamper with it, it'll go off and alert you. And also, if it's shifted around, it will also go off. So I guess that's probably better. That's more valuable to me than actually having the guns, is knowing somebody's trying to get into the guns. So I'm going to read the instructions, and we'll see. I'm not going to show you what my code is. I'm not even sure I'm going to set the. I'm going to set the code because I don't want the default, which is probably 1, 2, 3, 4 set. But I'm going to. I'm not going to show you what it is, and then I'm not going to tell you where I hide it either. So don't think you're using this to help you. I'll be able to get to it if I need to. It's been a busy, busy day today. Nothing particularly exciting, but just lots of things going on, lots of little business that has to be taken care of, and terrifying things have happened in this house. Chicken feet have been cooked, and even more terrifying, chicken feet have been eaten, and not by Taz.
I think that the chicken feet are really good. It's just a bit hard to get all the bones out, and they don't have much meat, but the flavor is really great, and it's just good.
I shot a video earlier today, which makes no sense when I'm shooting a video right now, but in other words, I shot a more formal video today. Did a green screen shot for Camp Quest campaign, donation raising campaign. The campquestaz.org/just955 campaign, and I was in a hurry, and I was pressed for time, and I botched a fundamental basic thing. I didn't lock the exposure down, so the color kept shifting every time I'd turn my head. We've talked about this before. But in this case, when I turned my head, the color would shift, so too would the color of the key. And so I was getting lots of key artifacts, and I didn't have the time to shoot it again. So I just had to go ahead with it. But lesson learned, another lesson learned. I guess it's all experience. It still gets the point across. It's just not as professionally done as I would have liked. Apart from that, not really much to report. So, who knows what will happen tomorrow? I certainly don't. But in the meantime, you can always like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.